South Africa competed at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, Greece, from 13 to the 29th of August 2004. This was the nation's 16th overall and 4th consecutive appearance at the Summer Olympics in the post-apartheid era. The South African Sports Confederation and Olympic Committee sent a total of 106 athletes to the Games, 66 men and 40 women, to compete in 19 sports. Field hockey was the only team-based sport in which South Africa had its representation at these games. There was only a single competitor in archery, canoeing, diving, artistic and rhythmic gymnastics, judo, sailing, shooting, taekwondo, and wrestling. The South African team featured 4 Olympic medalists from Sydney: breaststroke swimmer Terence Parkin, high jumper Hestry Cleat, discus thrower Frans Kruger, and hurdler Llewellyn Herbert. Several athletes made the 3rd consecutive Olympic appearance, including freestyler YK Neethling and middle-distance runner Hezekiel Sapeng, who previously won the silver in Atlanta for the men's 800 meters. Sapeng's fellow runner and teammate Mabuleni Malordzi, a top medal contender on the same event, later became the nation's flag bearer in the opening ceremony. South Africa left Athens with a remarkable tally of 6 Olympic medals, 1 gold, 3 silver, and 2 bronze, being considered its most successful Olympics since the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta. The highlight of the South African team at these games came with a surprising triumph in men's swimming, when Roland Mark Sherman, RYK Neethling, Lyndon Ferns, and Darian Townsend held a major upset on the Aussies, Americans, and the Dutch for a new world record and a prestigious gold medal in the 4 times 100 meters freestyle relay. Furthermore, Sherman completed a full set of medals to become the most decorated South African athlete at these games, adding his silver in the men's 100 meters freestyle and bronze in the men's 50 meters freestyle. Cleat managed to repeat her silver from Sydney in the women's high jump, while Donovan Check and Ramon Di Clemente claimed a bronze for the first time in men's rowing. Medalists. Archery. 1 South African archer qualified for the women's individual archery through the African Championships. Athletics. South African athletes have so far achieved qualifying standards in the following athletics events. Keynote ranks given for track events are within the athlete's heat only. Q equals qualified for the next round. Q equals qualified for the next round as a fastest loser or, in field events, by position without achieving the qualifying target. Near equals national record. NA equals round not applicable for the event. By equals athlete not required to compete in round. Men track and amp road events, field events, women track and amp road events, field events, combined events, heptathlon, badminton, boxing. South Africa sent 3 boxes to Athens. Canoeing. Sprint qualification legend. Q equals qualify to final. Q equals qualify to semi-final. Cycling. Road diving. South African divers qualified for 2 individual spots at the 2004 Olympic Games. Women fencing. Women field hockey. Men's tournament roster. The following is the South African roster in the men's field hockey tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View talk. Head coach, Paul Revington. Group play advanced to semi-finals. Classification match 9th place final. Women's tournament roster. The following is the South African roster in the women's field hockey tournament at the 2004 Summer Olympics. View talk. Head coach, Ross Howell. Group play advanced to semi-finals. 9th place final. Gymnastics. Artistic women rhythmic judo. South Africa has qualified a single judoka. Rowing. South African rowers qualified the following boats. Men qualification legend. FA equals final A, FB equals final B, FC equals final C, FD equals final D, FA equals final E, FF equals final F, SAR B equals semi-finals A, B, SC, D equals semi-finals C, D, SHA, F equals semi-finals E, F, R equals repechage. Sailing. South African sailors have qualified one boat for each of the following events. Open M equals medal race, OCS equals on course side of the starting line, DSQ equals disqualified, DNF equals did not finish, DNS equals did not start, RDG equals redress given. Shooting. Men swimming. South African swimmers earned qualifying standards in the following events. Men taekwondo, triathlon. 2 South African triathletes qualified for the following events. Volleyball, beach wrestling, key, VT, victory by fall. PP, decision by points, the loser with technical points. PO, decision by points, the loser without technical points.